purposeful why people want to use this as a vehicle to communicate. Except Semo here and Perez. That's everybody. And Fanny Martinez in the corner there. We work together. So yeah, that's the whole team. Welcome, Karibu everybody. So from this point forward, the mic is with you. You can start when you're ready.
First and foremost, let me introduce myself. I'm Innocent Sembilige, the CEO of Furaha Africa, the company organizing the Jazz Benefit Concert for Mental Health in the Workplace 2022. First and foremost, I'll be thankful to our partners, Alliance Française, CBS 88.8 FM, Winner Classic, Safe Places, who are spearheading the subject matter of this whole concert. My colleague from Safe Places will talk more about what they're supposed to deliberate on this on the 4th of December. The Jazz Benefit Concert is an annual event. We are having the first season on the 4th of December 2022 at the Sheraton Hotel. It will start with a doctor's clinic where people will have free mental health services. Safe Places will throw more light to that. The question is, if the answer is to do a jazz benefit concert, what is the question into play, or what are the questions into play? We in the music, as the music fraternity, we are actually not well. Mental health is on the rise. That is where Furaha Africa is coming in to give a hand with this particular concert. I am very grateful for the artists, my brother Michael Kitanda and Happy Chaze, brother Kenneth Mugabi, alongside the rest of the team. There is Moses Matovu, there is Nigade, we have the maestro for the concert, Chagulani Polekap, and I'm grateful. As Furaha Africa, we are grateful that they want to extend a helping hand to the cause.
Continue.
Hello everyone, my name is Angela Lawino. I work as a psychologist with Safe Places Uganda. Safe Places Uganda is a center that provides psychosocial support and rehabilitation and psychiatric support to people across Kampala and hoping to reach the greater Uganda. Partnering with Furaha Africa to come up with the Kampala Jazz Benefit has been something that has been long overdue. There is a lot that has happened concerning mental health, and to come down specifically to mental health in the workplace. With what happened in 2020 with COVID, we saw a great shift in the mental health of people in different areas. We saw a shift in people's productivity. We saw a shift in the way in which people are relating with people and relating with their workplaces. We saw a shift in how many people have been laid off. So there was so much that happened after 2020 that has greatly affected the mental health of people in different employment spaces. So for Furaha Africa to come up with the initiative of what can we do, how can we help support people in Kampala, in Uganda, to receive some of these services that they so greatly need, is we are honored to be part of this movement, to be part of the people that come out and say, we want to provide this service, we want to help people, we want to support Ugandans, we want to make sure that people have good mental health, we want to make sure that people are working and producing at their highest, at their optimum level. So we are honored to be here, we are honored to be part of this festival, and we look forward to the years to come.
For many reasons, of course. So first, thank you, because it's Kampala Jazz that reached to us, and we're very glad for you to come to us. And for us, it's very meaningful because, of course, we are working in culture and especially music. So first, we are always happy when there is music somewhere. So we are always trying to push and collaborate. I think it also fits in our vision to let's say, support local initiatives than more creating a new one, or there are already many good things and very relevant cultural events that are taking place in Kampala and even in Uganda. So in our vision, we see Alliance as a support of our already existing local initiative. And so this is a very good example of a very good and powerful initiative. So yeah, of course, as I said, we are always happy to support culture and music, and it's especially very meaningful here to let's say use the music and just the happy moments that we're gonna have on 1st December to also sensibilize mental health, which is, I think, of course, a very important topic. So it's also very important to speak about that, to let all the people know that we can and we have to speak about that. And so yeah, I think it's just a very good mix to speak about, let's say, a sensitive topic, but in a cool way, in an entertainment way, with music, food, and just to have a good moment, but still to discuss and sensibilize people around this, because I think we all need to have some support in mental health, especially in arts too. So yeah, it's just a very meaningful event that we are very happy to collaborate with.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think this again for many years to come, to just strengthen the relationship. And I think the gentleman sitting next to you is not strange to this place. He's possibly one of the longest serving creatives to support creative direction of this organization. So I'll introduce Michael Chitanda. Michael, with your team led by Chabulanyi, you've put together a musical program. What should Ugandans expect? What's different with this delivery?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Kitanda. I'm a jazz artist, saxophonist, and I've done this. I've been a jazz musician for over a decade now. And one thing I've learned about music and jazz in general, I mean jazz in particular, is it talks to the mind and soul. So if we need to communicate something about mental health, we need to communicate to both the mind and soul. And jazz is meant for that, you know. There's no better way to communicate this. And when I heard about this initiative, I personally was very excited about it. And the musicians you're going to work with, most of them you see them perform at functions, at concerts, at everywhere. But for me, the highlight is that we are able to perform with the legends that we grew up watching, particularly the two legends I'm talking about is Moses Matovu and Frank Maria. So this is a good cause. We're here to support. We're here to put our minds and soul to it. We're here to spread awareness about mental health. We're here to give good music. Thank you.
Perfect. As an ingredient of your music, to bring it to the Kampala Jazz Benefit concept, because people are looking for healing through these interventions.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Kenneth Mugabe, and well, my music heals. I didn't know that. Now I know. And now I know I am here. But this initiative, I'm very glad, and when I was told about it by Mr. Innocent Simbulige, I just jumped on board before I didn't even ask how much I paid. I just jumped on board because with music it starts with me and then it spreads. It is about good vibes. It is about good cause. It starts with me and then it spreads, and that is one of the reasons why the Jazz Benefit concert is actually happening, because it starts with us and then it spreads. I don't have much to say, except on 4th the music will speak for itself.
to conclude, backing up the artists that are going to be performing, redoing all your music, you're going through rehearsals, please show us from your perspective how you see it so that we can all see it the same way.
The way I see it, one, there's an orchestra. I've never performed to an orchestra. I have never, and I'm very excited. I have never played a tube fiddle on an orchestra. I'm expecting that. Please. I have never actually done a benefit concert before. And this is going to be my first. So it is the very first of its kind. My first time to perform on an orchestra. And expect some feeling, like you said.
Yeah, we'll start with you. Can you repeat what you said in any local language you're comfortable with?
Yes.
Thank you very much. The magnitude of mental illness in the music is unimaginable. We work so hard as musicians, we work so hard in our youthful ages, but when a musician is active between 25 to like 35 or 40, at the end of it all, 45 onwards in Uganda particularly, that is from my point of view, we seem to have concluded our musical journeys, and then we get frustrated along the way by what comes, by everything that comes up. Then people will start judging you that you wasted your youthful time, you wasted all the time you had. But that aside, it is killing all the musicians. Most of the musicians, very few accept that they are mentally ill. Musicians are taken as the culprits. There is alcohol, there are drugs, there is everything. So we want to start the message that it is okay not to be okay. So it starts with us, the musicians. That is why we are driving it through a jazz benefit concert. Thank you.
About maybe since they are started.
How many people have we managed to reach in terms of psychosocial support? I honestly cannot put a number to it, but I know that every week we have people coming in for outpatient services. I know that since the year began, we have constantly been fully booked in terms of rehabilitation and psychiatric services. So the center provides both inpatient and outpatient services. And in the inpatient services, we have found that throughout the year, one patient leaves, another one comes in, another one comes in. So at all times, we are having people that we are serving throughout the year. We have served in terms of rehabilitation services for people who are struggling with addictions and trying to get on the journey of recovery. We also have people who are coming in for psychiatric mental illnesses and they are being helped. We have people who come in on a day-to-day basis seeking therapy, from individual therapy to family therapy to marriage and counseling therapy. We are going out into schools. We are doing psychoeducation to students. We are doing awareness and psychoeducation talks in companies. So we are reaching as many people as possible. And our goal is, one, to destigmatize the way that people perceive mental illnesses, the way people perceive the entire topic of mental health. Because when we say mental health, we are not only looking at the bad within it. When we say mental health, we are talking about the health of your mind, the health of your thoughts, the health of your actions. So mental health is just like when someone says physical health, they have not termed it as bad or good. They have just said physical health. And that is the same as mental health. When we say mental health, we are not saying it's bad or it's good. So what we are doing is a lot of the destigmatization, the making it okay, like Innocent had said, that it's okay for you to not be okay. And when you're not okay, come and get help. When you're not okay, this is where you can reach out to. When you're not okay, these are some of the things, these are some of the avenues that you can go to get the support that you need. So it would be very hard for me to put a number to it, to say we have worked on 100, 50, 70. It would be hard, but I know that we have done work. We have done work when it comes to reaching out to people concerning mental health.
Abantu bonna gye muli tubasanyukidde. Nze njogera ku Furaha Africa. Innocent Sembirige gemanya yenze nzirukanye ekitongole ekitegese omukolo gwa Jazz Benefit Concert for Mental Health in the Workplace. 2022. Omulamwa guno muzibu nnyo nga bwe munakitegeera. Naddala mu bifo byaffe gye tukolera abantu basirika kuba batya nti bajja bagoba abantu tebakitwala nga kirungi abalala bakula bubi bw'obanga oli mulwadde ate kiri expensive. Kakati abantu abalina okujja be balina okwogerera abalala tukitandike drive tugitwale naye ate tugenda kuyita mu music. Abantu betukuŋŋaanyiza bakommonsi ba Mirere kuliko omukulu Michael Kitanda, kuliko Kenneth Mugabi musajja ayimba ng'ennyonza, kuliko omukulu Migadde Alozias oyo mukube endongo yereka atyo, kuliko Moses Matovu be bakulu baffe ne Frank Ambalire tuli basanyufu nnyo kubanga ekisooka batulazeko ate ekyokubiri kino kye twogerako ate bo bakirabye n'okutusinga si kipya gye bali. Tuli basanyufu olw'enkola eno, tusanyukidde nnyo Alliance Française bapatina baffe mu kino ekintu. Tuli basanyufu kubanga tukwasaganyiza wamu ne CBS radio y'obujjajja eyo tuli sure nti etuuka buli akwatibwako at least etuuka wangi. Tuli basanyufu nnyo olwa Safe Places ekitongole gavumenti kye yakkiriza okukola kyakkirizibwa gavumenti okukola emirimu gino gifaananako abasinga bagiyita egy'ebutabika kubanga yewali eddwaliro eryo. Tuli basanyufu nnyo olwa Safe Places. Ebyange ndowooza byebyo byakwebaza naye nga 4 Desemba ku Sheraton lwe lunaku mujje tubeerewo ensonga tugitandikeko n'abanaasobola okubaawo. Mwebale nnyo.
Erinnya lyange nze Michael Kitanda era nga ndi mukommonsi wa Mulere era nga nkikoledde emyaka egisoba mu 10. Ng'obumanyirivu bwefunye mu music oba mu kukommota Omulere nkitegeera nti music akwata ku mutima n'obwongo bw'omuntu. So bwe tufuna kozi ng'eno ekwata ku bwongo bw'omuntu nawulira omulanga guno nasitukiramu alina okugwetabamu obanga nga musician oba nga omukulu w'ekivuga nga bwe nakanyiza nti kikwata ku bwongo n'omutima. Era tuli bannamukisa nnyo ffe aba generation eno musician okuba nti tukyalinawo betwandiise ba legend mu music. Abamu ku bo bwe tubigiddeko Omulere naguyigira ku Mr. Moses Matovu bingi nnyo byatuyambye ffe si bakommonsi bokka bemere naye nga musicians at large. So tuli bamukisa nnyo okubanga tugenda kukolako ne ba legendary Mr. Frank Mbalire ne Moses Matovu. So twebaza buli omu ataddemu project eno buli kyonna kitereddwa mu sponsors na buli omu ayambyeko era tubasuubiza nti nga 4 Desemba tugenda bakuba omuziki.
Okay. Bw'okiwulira kyakusanyusa okwagala okukyetabamu?
Basebo ne banyabo abatulaba n'abatuwuliriza erinnya nze Kenneth Mugabe era tuli wano ku lwa Kampala Jazz Benefit Concert 2022 egenda okubeerawo nga 4 December 2022. Ensonga eno mukulu Sembirige Innocent kasita yantuukirira n'ansaba okubeera part of it, okwegatta kw'eno ensonga. Saabuuza bingi nnyo neegattako obwegasi kubanga ensonga ekwata ku nsonga za bwongo oba oli kyayinza okuyita mental health. Gye tukolera mikwano gyaffe egimu nga bwe twogera tugamba givuddeko oba zisanguse oba ekikondo kigudde oba tulina ebintu bingi twogera eri lubalanga lwali naye nsonga nkulu nnyo era ndi wassanyu nnyo okulaba nti Ministry of Health kweri kiba kitegeeza ensonga giraba nti nkulu era kiba kitegeeza nti kitukwatako ffenna tuyitidde mu music kubanga music kyekintu ekisinga okutambula amangu era kyekintu ekisookera ddala kyekyangu ennyo okutuuka ku mutima gw'omuntu okuyita mu matu n'okutuukira ddala mpaka ku bwongo. Ndi wa mukisa nnyo okubeera nti mukulu Moses Matobe nkozeko naye omulundi sigumu seebiri nti kwali era bino ebintu abitegeera okutusinga mukulu Frank Malire muganda wange Michael Kitanda twatandika eyo zonna ensonga ezisinga tuzirabyeko ne bannaffe abantu balabyeko. Alozes Migadde twasoma naye ku ssomero erimu Makerere still ni happy kyaze fena twegase wamu era ndi wassanyu nnyo nti mukulu Innocent Sembirige atulonzeeyo oba yasinziddeko kisaategedde naye ndi wa mukisa nnyo okubeera omu bagenda okubeera nga tusanyusa abantu kwena ensonga enkulu eya mental health.
Je suis Simon Jarru, je suis le coordinateur culturel de l'Alliance française de Kampala et on est ravis aujourd'hui de vous présenter le partenariat avec Kampala Jazz Benefit Concert qui est donc un événement qui va promouvoir avec la musique et le jazz via des super artistes qui sont autour de moi. Et aussi et surtout à la santé mentale, qui est un sujet important dont on parle de plus en plus ces dernières années, qui je pense est une bonne chose, on en parle beaucoup plus. Donc voilà, l'Alliance est ravie d'être partenaire de cette initiative menée par Innocent et son équipe, et donc qui correspond à la vision et aux objectifs de l'Alliance de supporter et aider des initiatives locales, parce qu'il y a déjà beaucoup de choses qui se font dans le champ culturel à Kampala. Et on est donc, en tant qu'Alliance, on essaie de se positionner plus comme partenaire, plutôt que de rajouter des choses en plus à ce paysage culturel. Voilà, et en plus quand ça peut allier l'amusement et la culture avec la musique et aussi des sujets plus importants comme la santé mentale, on est ravis que ça puisse aider sur tous les aspects culturels et aussi que ce soit bénéfique pour la société plus largement.
It needs no introduction into this space because of the amount of work they're putting in this space. So yeah, generally would like to hear his voice. He's the team behind the musical production. So the experience, the musical experience, as good as you'll see it, that's the team. He's joined by, I think both of them are identified by that tagline, Maestro, most especially in the way they do what they do. They have a signature to their work. So welcome, Chagulanyi, very much. We're happy to have you here. And we're happy for your contribution towards this space as a stakeholder. And so is Aloysius. So I think we shall take a few questions in English and Uganda as well for the same. I'll start with you, Chagulanyi. With the production you're currently putting together, and 4th of December, what should Ugandans expect? Introduce yourself, the work you do, your organization, many other musical initiatives that you have. You can introduce them as well so that we capture all that at once. And then we shall move on to Aloysius. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning all, to you all. My name is Chagulanyi Polycarp, and I'm a conductor, a professional conductor, or you can call me maestro or music director. and I'm also an assistant lecturer at Makerere University in the Department of Performing Arts and Film. And I'm an arranger, and I'm also the director of the Kampala Jazz Orchestra. And I'm so happy to be here, to be part of the Kampala Jazz Benefit Concert 2022. And what's my role here? I've rearranged most of the music that we're going to do. I'm in charge of the production, in terms of music. I'm super excited, and I feel very privileged and humbled to work with so many amazing musicians: Michael, Alozias, Mugabe, Kenneth, Moses Matovo, Balire, and so many others. There are so many other musicians that you're going to see on the 4th of December. Please, you should come. It's going to be massive. It's different. This show has never been here. Just picture a show with almost 30 or 40 musicians on stage, a full orchestra, a pop band playing, musicians, things to do with traditional music put together, fused together with Western music, guitars on stage and saxophones playing. It's going to be amazing. And it's going to be under my direction, and I'll be conducting it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all. It's going to be super. Mental health is very important, and I thought taking part with this, it's going to be amazing. As musicians, we spend so many long hours, awkward hours, doing a lot of creative art and performing and composing in our studios, in our homes. We face a lot of this in mental health. For example, the creative block when you can't compose or you can't think of ideas. We struggle with drugs and so many other things. So this is a very perfect chance for us to put it out there and to share with everyone that it's okay to be not to be okay, and there are always solutions to such things. So that's why I'm taking part.
You are among an elite team of 7 artists who have been selected to perform at the inaugural Kampala Jazz Benefit Concert. What does that mean for your career going forward? We know we have a lot in stock from your production. You already have an album out. What does this mean for you, and being a part of such an initiative, how personal is it for you?
Thank you very much. My name is Alozias Migade. I'm a guitarist, I'm a musician, professional musician. I hold a bachelor's degree in music from Makerere University. I've been doing music since high school from my S1. I've been in brass band, jazz band, and traditional music troops. So my music is a fusion of all that. But specifically, the first album I did was a fusion of Uganda music and other musics from around the world. This time, it's going to be a fusion of, for example, my music in Uganda style with an orchestra, stroke big band. So it's a great opportunity to get a different feel of my music. It's a great opportunity to be under the theme mental health, because there are very many people around the world that are having mental issues, even those who don't know actually. Very many people. Even me, I could have one, which I'm not sure of. The quorum of musicians is very high level, starting way from the legends, Moses Matovu, Frank Maride. We are all legends now. Thank you very much.
Yakubeera kitya?
Basebo ne banyabo mbalisiza. Amannya gange nze Kyagulani nga ndi musician, ndi mukubi wa bivuga, ndi musomesa wa music also e Makerere. Ekintu kye mugenda okulaba nga nnya December kyanjawulo. Ku lwaki? Ku mwaka faananyi ng'oyina mu luzungu tukiyita orchestra, naye nga mu Luganda oyinza okubamu akafaananyi ng'olina bano abantu abakuba buno obuntu bwe bakuuta nga endingidi enzungu. Just imagine endingidi enzungu nga nnyingi ku stage nga 20 n'ogattako emirere egy'enjawulo, then n'ogattako bandi nga waliwo abagita, waliwo abayimbi, waliwo buli kyuma ky'omanyi eky'abazungu ebisinga bigenda kukwatagana n'ebyuma byaffe bino ebigaana, nga tulina n'endingidi ez'enjawulo, nga tulina n'engoma eŋŋanda, zonna tugenda biteeka wamu ku stage y'emu nga tukola akatogo ako, naye akatogo akawoomu aka music. Era mbasaba mubeerewo kubanga kigenda kuba kyanjawulo, tekibangawo lighting ku stage egenda kuba yanjawulo, sound egenda kuba wanjawulo, buli kintu kigenda kuba kyanjawulo. Era tubasaba mujje, tugenda kukola theme yaffe oba omulamwa bwetugenda okubeera ku kukwatagana ku mental health, obwongo n'engeri gy'olina obbulabiriramu. So kikulu nnyo tubeerewo kubanga tugenda kuyiga ebintu bingi olwo olunaku, era nga tuweereza information eno ng'abantu bonna beetaaga okumanya ati nno twetaaga n'obwongo bwaffe obbulabirira mu ngeri ey'enjawulo. So basebo ne bannyabo tubasaba mubeerewo, kigenda kuba kijjobi.
First return, you have other commitments to go to and a lot of things. Literally, people will be running out of the building as soon as we are done here. Some people have already ordered borders and Ubers. They just can't make it through jam driving. So thank you so much. Again, to our team leader, Semo, thank you for putting this together. To our partners, Safe Places, Angela, thank you for representing. And we look forward to actually see this content in the media. But more importantly, we look forward to having each one and every one of you in this space on the 4th of December. And lastly, I think is a special thanks to the artists. Actually, what you bring to the table is much more than just performing on the day. You lend us your voice. Your presence assures that this person is interested in putting his name next to the conversation on mental health. Same as Chagulani, same as Aloysius. So it's more than just coming to perform and leave. I think we already have established that we rub off your shine when we're talking about these topics. We're trying to show the public that this is important. That's why even Michael Chitanda is here. This is important. That's why we have Chagulani here. So, that's why we have Aloysius Mugabe here. That's why we have Kenneth Mugabe and many others. So for me, it's not even, Michael, I think Kenneth spoke about payments and everything. We can never pay you enough. I think you pay us to do this. That said, I think, who else did I mention? Our partners, Alliance Française, we'll get to them. I think Hilda also right there. Hilda and the team, thank you so much. Lastly, our partners, Winner Classic. Winner Classic is a boutique shop. You all know its legendary status. When we talk about jazz in Uganda, we can really feel that they have been supporting that space as well. So I want to thank them so much. Number two, we have Alliance Française. This same space we're using and many other of our facilities to make this possible. It's been a lot of deliberation, so thank you, Simon, for being very open to receiving us. In short notice, you're making calls for us and we're making new things happen, so thank you so much for everybody who contributed to that. Other partners that I'll also throw in is CBS. We have Abdul Swabul here representing. So CBS has also been a major part on the show. Kalisoliso show, we always have mental health conversations thrown out in the public to a theme of action for mental health. So being able to play that part, and we want to actually use the remaining time frame to pump up a lot of information on mental health, why we're doing it, what the event is going to be like, and all that stuff. So yeah, basically the other partners I think I mentioned, Rainbow International. Yes, Rainbow International. The seventh artist who is joining us, she's called Sheila Bukenya, actually is a student of Rainbow International. She's a saxophonist, self-taught, and she's looking forward to actually be in the same breath, in the same room with legends like you guys. A few days were there taking her interview. She's looking forward to perform, and I can tell you she's such a good performer. you love what she brings to the table. So I think that's it. Other than this, if there's any question on that side or anything left unsaid.
88.8 CBS FM.